Good day, I'm Rex Prime, and today I'm gonna play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged. I've heard a lot about this game, apparently it's supposed to be really good, so I wanna try it. And I'm tired of editing videos, so I'm streaming. Alright. Enjoying the interactive story at your own pace. Tried before or removed. Insurgent. Nah. Mama didn't breeze. No quitters. And let's play with mouse. Click to walk about. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to click? Okay, I'm just supposed to wait. Move cursor around to find points of interest. Okay. When over something interesting, action icon will pop up to interact. Okay, I don't need such a slow intro. Right click to examine. Click here to show the menu bar. Access menu options, game help, controls, and whatever.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Can I talk? You know, when playing a story game, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to talk. It's gonna just give my audible reactions to things. No, is audio fine? Let's see if I can listen to myself. Maybe the audio can be a little bit quieter. Yep. I think this is good.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
Alright. What happens if I click on myself? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna leave.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant. Move. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah non, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
I'm innocent. I'm an American.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Is that how you spell monsieur?
Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
Can I play?
Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
The deceased? What? I guess? Uh-huh. I guess so.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No, he was more interested in the waitress.
Oh, right, that intro. Right.
Did you see anyone else
guy.
in the cafe?
Yeah, the clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion?
Likely story.
The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Right. What did I get? Sorry.
The card read, Augustin Rousseau, and gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery.
Can I... Yeah.
The sergeant was a scrawny man in his 50s who resembled a constipated chicken. Excuse me, Sergeant.
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
That's your job, not mine.
An armed chase through the streets of Paris? That's not our style, monsieur. Inspector Rousseau may be unorthodox, but he's not crazy.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rousseau's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact with the devil.
And what do you think?
I think he is the devil.
Okay.
See you later, Sergeant.
I saw something on the table.
The table had been overturned by the explosion. I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
But I'm American. It's my God-given right.
The table had been overturned by the explosion.
To do something, I don't know.
I considered straightening the table.
Okay, should I just check everything?
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Okay. To see your items. To examine item, yeah. To see like carry over. And combine items, yeah.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened. It was an iron lamppost.
Why did it sound so aggressive when it said it?
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
Okay.
The girl presented a confident but sullen mask to the world, an expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth.
No. Let me go back. Was trying to talk to her.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it is a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
I found this newspaper outside the cafe.
That is not a newspaper, it's a gossip rag.
There's something written in it. Salah ad-Din. 1345.
Sounds like a betting tip. The name of the horse and the time of the race. What do you think?
So, I don't know.
That's what I thought, but the name of the meeting isn't given.
Well, so what? I'm not the least bit interested in horse racing, are you?
No, but it could be a clue to the killer's
Why?
next move.
Do you think his next victim will be the jockey? Or the horse?
She looked at me with a playful twinkle in her eye. Okay, it's a long shot.
Which looks at a newspaper and thinks that for some reason that's gonna be the next victim.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Should I just ask about everything?
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
What? That guy is weird.
Yeah. You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English from America.
Thanks.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Just gonna check. Yeah. Well,
See you again, I hope.
Adieu, monsieur.
okay, then shall we go to the alleyway where the clown ran? This is where he ran off, right?
It was a battered old trash can. It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
I feel like the audio is a bit... Do something like this. Just going back up. Play. Yeah. Wait, sure, save game.
There was nothing of interest.
There could be something of interest.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon. I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
Alright, that's good information. Might be a clue to the killer.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage. It was a heavy cast iron cover.
Alright, then let's go back. Because I didn't see anything else here.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel bit. I could have knocked his block off.
Let's ask about the newspaper.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding out liberals. Tja! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
I didn't understand any of that.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
Wait, wow, he was way taller than I thought. Well, now that he's gone, just
I
gonna,
found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
gonna rob him blind.
There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox.
Okay.
It was a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
I guess I can keep going in there. Yeah.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door.
Okay, let's go to the man cover.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare
Oh,
hands.
right. I have to combine items.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
I don't know why I'm going down there, but I'm committed now. It's too late too late to back down now. Oh, there's a skip button here. Oh, well, well, well. What do we got here?
It was a shiny red plastic ball sat incongruously on the slippery green-slimed floor. As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn.
Why is this guy...
It was the clown's red nose.
Why is this guy investigating this case? He's just on a vacation. I didn't miss anything.
It was a soggy, crumpled paper tissue.
Sounds like evidence to me.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
My mouse.
It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers.
Oh wait, what do we have here? How do I exit?
It was a small scrap of cloth caught on the rusting spike.
Is there any point in investigating an item instead of just picking up directly?
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that.
Come on, just pull my finger. It's fine.
Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
What?
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. And then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you were doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Can you tell me something about this suspicious tissue paper I found in the sewer?
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Perhaps I can get some DNA for the culprit.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Why not? Why not?
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Is this guy the clown?
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
I'm not a criminal, and I'm an American. Where did
Was
I
the
get
guy
this
you
briefcase?
saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him.
Why?
Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
But why?
Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Why is this random guy investigating this crime?
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, hey, she isn't hurt, is she?
Right, he's
No,
an
she's
American.
fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Alright, let's go.
I have to be going.
I let you out.
Oh, this
Thanks
is
for your
that
time.
building that
Go on,
I
be
saw.
off with you.
I like how the mouse gets transparent when during a cutscene.
Hi there, remember me?
How could I forget? Was the man with the sewer obsession.
It's not an obsession. I just like the ambiance.
Damn it, I was gonna make that joke myself.
I have to be going.
Adieu, monsieur.
But can I get out of here? Oh, Constable, I found something. I think this is gonna crack the case.
Sergeant Moo?
Please go away, monsieur.
I found this very suspicious piece of paper.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way. This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
I do.
I believe this material came from the clown's clothing.
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you think of
Hi.
that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you like the English?
Ah,
It is not
what?
so much a question of liking, rather one of taste. They have none.
You can tell he's a tourist for because he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
But what about the tissue paper? Can I?
See you later, Sergeant. I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
Yep. Looks quite broken. Okay, so I cannot go there anymore. What happens if I check it myself again?
It was the soggy tissue I
Alright,
found.
he just says the same thing. Right, let's keep going. Move a bit faster, please. Okay, so this is where I am, I guess. So go to the police. Officer, I found this evidence. I have to show you right now.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really
accident?
necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
I found this tissue.
What the hell is that?
It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise smuggling?
The sticky stuff is grease paint.
Ah, and that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you are doing with your life, monsieur.
I just realized this is actual evidence. This is the makeup of the clown. I was just kidding around, but this is actual evidence.
I found this scrap of material in the sewer.
Vraiment?
It was probably torn from the clothes of a psychotic killer.
Even if you were Sherlock Holmes, I would have
Holmes.
trouble believing you.
Alright.
I found this red nose near the Café de la Chandelle Verte.
A clown's nose?
That's right. The guy who wore this is a savage killer.
If you say so, monsieur.
It's quite impressive he could pronounce that name. I already forgotten what it is.
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He is not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a
Massage.
choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me. Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Eh bien.
What?
He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rosso. Like Laurel and Kitten. No, monsieur?
Hardy.
Who's Laurel?
Oliver Norville Hardy. Take a look at this.
Inspector Rosso's personal card. Where did you get this?
He gave it to me.
Why?
I think he was impressed with my powers of observation. He asked me to contact him if I had any information.
I see. You are a grass.
A what?
Have you any idea what this tool is used for?
Oui, monsieur. It is a dipstick.
Thanks for your help, officer. The policeman was not much older than me. His face wore an expression of intense concentration.
What did I do here? Uh, What is... How is this supposed to help me? Okay. An envelope. Hmm. Okay, let's stay here for a few seconds.
The policeman was not much older than me. His face wore an expression of intense concentration. Hi, it's me again.
Again?
Yes, I spoke to you earlier.
But of course. It is Monsieur Hardy.
Stobart. George Stobart. Don't you want this tissue?
No, I do not.
I guess let's go back to the cafe. I forgot if I got anything from the toolbox. Oh, I got the
toolbox didn't contain anything else I needed.
the manhole cover.
It was a...
What am I supposed to do with this? Maybe I can call. Okay.
The umbrella had protected me from the bomb blast, but it was of no use to me now. The blast had blown out the glass, leaving a gaping hole.
Oh, I can't go here. Let's go to the sewers again. There is nothing here.
The railing was put there for a simple reason, to stop people getting past. It worked.
Impressive. Let's go back in there.
It looked like some kind of antiquated invalid carriage, with passenger seats. The door was locked. The door led to the apartment of the blustering old concierge.
How does it know these words? It's American.
Hello again.
What now?
Tissue paper.
Did I show you this tissue?
We miss you.
Okay.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
Why is it
Just
explaining?
as I thought. You were up to no good down those sewers, what you?
One slip and I would have been up to my neck. Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
Mm-hmm. What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division.
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Mm-hmm. Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
Why is it doing this?
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert?
I think that's
I
more
helped
important.
make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time. Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs, stolen jewels.
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Okay. Now that I'm an investigator, can you please answer honestly? What is this tissue paper?
Did I show you this tissue?
We miss you.
Okay, nothing funny.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
So now I'm also breaking the law, impersonating an inspector. What's my name? Augustin Rosso? Sorry, French, so Rosso.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes,
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
What do you
Huh?
mean by that?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho detective stuff?
Of course, Inspector Rosso is a pioneer and a visionary. His revolutionary methods, once perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A. I've tracked down the clown's movements, Sergeant.
Is that so, monsieur?
Yeah, there's a man down the street who saw him crawling out of the sewer.
Dressed as a clown?
No, he changed into ordinary clothes by then.
So,
Likely
how did he know
story.
it was the clown?
He didn't, but all the clues add up.
Little children can add up, but I wouldn't let them manage my bank account.
I love Sergeant Moo. He's great.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantau.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
A joke was forming, but I lost it. Next.
Did you notice the young woman who was here earlier?
The girl with the camera? Yes, monsieur.
Yesterday?
She works for one of the newspapers.
Did he say
Did you see where
yesterday?
she went?
She has gone home to develop her snapshots. She took one of me, you know. She said mine was the kind of face that makes great pictures.
She did?
Oui, I have great depth of character. That's what she told me.
Did she leave her address?
No, monsieur, but I have a telephone number. 50 48 26 17.
Thanks.
She said to call her in a few days when the photographs are ready. I thought I'd take the best shot of me and use it for personalized Christmas cards.
Great idea, Sergeant. I'm sure your family and friends will be astounded.
Oh, I'm not gonna ask
See you
about
later,
that.
Sergeant.
Okay, I guess I have the number now to call. What is this? Alright, let's call Nicole. Collard?
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart, the American at the
American.
cafe.
How did you get my number?
The gendarme gave it to me. Is anything wrong?
I'll say there is. What do you want?
I was hoping you'd help me find the answer to a few questions.
Such as?
Who was the clown, and why did he blow up the cafe?
I'm a journalist. I usually ask the questions.
Look, if you're covering this case, I might be able to help you out.
Really?
I found the clown's escape route. I think.
You think?
He ran into a blind alley and took to the sewers.
Very apt, but then what?
I don't know. Maybe I could come see you.
I really am very busy.
Oh, okay. I'll keep searching.
Good. Be sure to let me know if you find anything.
You can count on it. See you.
I feel like this guy has ulterior motives. How did the clown open the man cover? Did he also carry a sewer key with him in his pocket? Okay. Now what? Do I want to go to the police station again? Sure, why not?
Hi there.
Bonjour. Ah, Monsieur Hardy, no?
Stobart.
Just-
George Stobart. Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rousseau has an impressive record.
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor, with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
Could Inspector Rousseau be the clown?
Thanks for your help, officer.
And it's gonna use his psychic abilities to fake evidence? To falsify evidence. This? What do I do with this? Okay, go back now. Actually, maybe we stay. Try to give him everything.
Hi there.
Bonjour. Ah, Monsieur.
Stobart, I found this scrap of material in the sewer.
Vraiment?
It was probably torn from the clothes
Oh, wait,
of a psychotic killer.
I think I already did
Even
this.
if you were sure.
Yeah, okay. Right, back to the cafe. Now what? I don't know. What happens if I put the tissue paper on this guy? Yeah, I think you have something on your face.
Sergeant Moo,
Yes,
do you recognize this dirty tissue?
I told you, no, monsieur.
What am I supposed to do now?
Sergeant Moo,
Yes,
see you later, Sergeant. I contemplated crawling under.
What do I do now? Is there something I've missed?
Set into the huge.
Yeah, I already checked.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
What? Okay.
Does this piece of material mean anything?
Oh,
to
wait.
you?
Does this sound mean
That is
anything?
the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Okay, so... wait. Okay, so I really have to just, like, ask people about every single piece of evidence.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. Pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Okay, what's the name?
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck.
What? Itinerary Romana seamstress. Okay, I didn't understand what his luck was.
Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not as soon. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit,
Yeah?
cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
What? Can't he just keep asking the questions? Why do I have to press on the same
What
thing?
was the name on the label?
Ah, it was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Todrick?
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes,
That's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert.
The desert.
I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Okay.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Raymond, I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Okay, let's call the killer. Or wait, is it the tailor's number?
Hello?
It's the
Who is
tailor.
this? Hi, my name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
You don't know.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No, no, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
Oh my god, I got that now.
Collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
I'm fighting for truth and justice. Oh, thank God, I thought you were the police. Oh,
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
I don't know nothing about no clown. So you do know something about the clown? I got you now, Todrick.
You know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for nothing, Todrick.
Why he sounds so aggressive? Alright, so now we have Todrick. Do you have a new address? No. Go back. Talk to my boy Sergeant Moo.
Sergeant Moo? Yes.
Okay, guess not.
See you later, Sergeant.
Why can I walk around? This kinda pointless. Oh, is it pointless? For now it's pointless. Right, so what did I learn? I honestly don't remember anymore. Something about actually, let me ask this guy. Whatever his name is. Thank God, I thought you were the police.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Okay, nothing.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Let me go to the police station. Poste the police. Poste the police? Police. Bonjour,
Hi there.
monsieur.
Bonjour.
Ah, Moo Stop.
Oh
It
no.
doesn't matter.
Now I'm stuck again. Oh, should I talk to the journalist?
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet.
No, it's
I met a witness
George.
who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look,
Is
why
he
don't you
flirting?
come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
Right, I'm coming right over. Oh, it's just nearby. Should I stop here? I guess so. Kinda hungry, so it's difficult playing a story game because there's not much I can actually say without interrupting what people say. So let me save this game. Save. And main menu. All right. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Gonna play this again, probably tomorrow. I don't know. Even possible today, probably not. And